The judge cited a number of reasons for the acquittal, perhaps the most consequential. The judge says the state failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the accuser was a minor at the time.
I appreciate my family and my friends who stuck with me through all the bad publicity, and I'm appreciative of Judge Robinson's attentiveness to the facts of the case and trying to get to the truth.
Neil Adelberg spent more than a year waiting for this day. His immediate reaction was to say thank you. Judge Dennis Robinson acquitted Adelberg of second-degree rape, second-degree attempted rape, sex abuse of a minor, and sexual solicitation of a minor. The judge said the state failed to make its case. Defense attorney Joe Murtha called the prosecution case flawed and politically motivated.
After years of investigation, they had nothing to show for it. And they made the decision hastily and without doing all the work that was necessary, and indicted and attempted to take away Mr. Adelberg's liberty.
In his decision, the judge cited conflicting testimony about an assault that allegedly occurred at the defendant's home. He said the state failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt the accuser was a minor at the time.
To not be able to lock in that he was a minor at the time of the allegations is a flawed investigation that should never have been brought.
Judge Robinson called texts and emails between Adelberg and his accuser introduced by the prosecution inappropriate and, quote, downright creepy. But he said the defendant was not on trial for that. The judge praised defense witnesses as the most credible he has ever seen.
The prosecution was complaining that we had too many witnesses to speak on my behalf. We had hundreds of people who wanted to come and talk. We had to turn them down.
The state attorney general issued a statement. To the survivor, your voice matters. Your story deserved to be heard no matter what the outcome of this trial. We continue to stand with you. We believe you. The path to justice may be arduous, and today's acquittal does not define the validity of your experience.
I know that everybody who knows me knows that for 50 years, integrity and character were the most important characteristics that I have.
Adelberg says he has to figure out how to regain his reputation before he returns to Maryland's wrestling community. Reporting from Circuit Court in Towson, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.